saw a video of Meg Thee Stallion rapping when she was like in grade school. She went by Meg the Shetland Pony back then. Hey, your next comic. Sorry, I thought of that over there. She stayed over there. Hey, your next comic, clap it up for O.G. Lee.
How's everybody doing out there tonight? Tip your bartender, tip your waitress, tip whoever brings me a drink. When you go to the doctor, you know, and they ask for a stool sample, a semen sample, and a urine sample, see, this is what I do. I just leave my underwear at the desk. But anyway, with this one guy, Melvin J. Smith, you ever see the commercial for him? You know, an attorney. He tells you to call him, you know, 24/7. You know, he answers all calls. Well, I called him up, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning. He answered his phone. And he goes, yeah. He goes, this is Melvin J. Smith. I said, yeah. I said, I was just calling just to see if you were awake. Click. So kids nowadays don't know anything about prank calls. You know, I mean, they're scared with caller ID. Either that or they're just too busy on their, you know, cell phones nowadays. But calling butcher shops, you know, and asking them if they have pig's feet. Anybody ever do that before? Call up a butcher shop, ask them if they have pig's feet. And if they say, yeah, you tell them, where do you buy your shoes at? And calling a bowling alley, asking them if they have 16-pound balls. Yeah. I always said, yeah. How do you walk? Appliance stores, calling them up, asking them if they have any refrigerators and washers and dryers that are running. When they say, yeah, they do, you tell them you better catch them. They just ran past my window. But anyway, with religious people, you know, I mean, Ernest Angley, I don't know if anybody ever remembers Ernest Angley. You guys are probably too young in the crowd to remember him. He was the guy that could make blind people see, deaf people hear, grow arms, grow legs, grow whatever. I just wanted to get up on stage and just drop my drawers and tell them I want to run a fucking three-legged race by myself. But anyway, with all these doorbell cams, anybody ever ring and run? Ring a doorbell and take off running down the road? Nowadays you can't though. I mean, we used to light flaming bags of dog shit on people's front porch, ring the doorbell, and you know, run, and you just laugh your ass off. This one guy, he almost lost his shoe in the dog shit. He had a Saint Bernard, and that thing shit like a horse. And he came out and was stomping in the dog shit. And I think he might have lost his shoe, but the funny thing is, years later, I said that to a guy I used to work with. I said, light a flaming bag of dog shit on somebody's front porch. He goes, why do you light it on fire and ring the doorbell? I said, because when they come out, what the fuck do? They step in this shit. Okay, there was a guy, he had to put his father in a nursing home. And the first day his father was in there, he got a heart on. And his father called him and says, son, I want you to leave me here until the day I die. He goes, I don't want to leave this place. 2 weeks later, the father's calling him up saying, you got to get me out of here. You got to get me out of here, son. He goes, why, Pop? He said, you wanted to stay there for the rest of your life. He goes, no. He goes, the first day I got a hard on, the nurse gave me a blowjob. Next week I farted. The guy says, did you call me? I said, no, I didn't call you. He said, yeah, you did. He goes, you farted. He goes, he bent me over and fucked me in the ass. He says, well, he goes, you know, stuff happens. He goes, no. He goes, you don't understand. He goes, I get a hard on once a year. I fart 5 times a day.